Okay, so week 11.
Yes, goodness me.
It's flying by, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it really has. Really has. But yeah, the weeks fly by in between as well, don't they?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah. So this week we were focusing on friendship.
Yeah.
But we were also talking about the different parts of ourselves and how that can often feel overwhelming. So for example, when something happens, like one of our people is about to move house and just felt completely overwhelmed about it. We looked at what the different parts felt about that, what was happening.
Yeah.
So you've got the sad part that's worrying about missing friends and stuff. You've got the angry part that's cross about having to move because of circumstances.
Yeah.
You've got the worried part that's kind of worrying about all the things that they have to do, about moving to a new area and not knowing people. But also the happy part that's a bit excited about a new start and sort of hope for the future.
Yeah.
And we draw all of those out.
Yeah.
And looking at that, it's understandable that they were feeling quite overwhelmed.
And that idea of your head feeling like it's going to explode makes more sense then when you realise all these different things are happening about what you thought was just one thing.
Yeah.
It's actually lots, isn't it?
So many different thoughts about one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We looked at it, sorry.
I was going to say we looked at Inside Out, didn't we? So we looked at the different emotions of the characters in the Inside Out movie to try and think about those different voices and competing kind of in our heads for the way we're trying to think about things.
Yeah. And then we were thinking about friendship in terms of these different feelings as well, that sometimes friendships can get a bit tricky.
Yeah.
And going through the sort of what's that part, and anxious part, say about that as well.
Yeah.
And then thinking about how we can use friendship to cope with that.
Yeah.
So, reassuring a friend that we're there for them, listening to them, helping solve problems.
Yeah. And I think one thing we did notice as well was this idea that when you're feeling like your head's going to explode, the idea of answering the phone to a friend or something or responding to a text might feel like it's going to put more in your head. But when we're thinking about that cup from last week, we were saying actually it might put another hole in the cup and let some of that stress out. So, but you really need to test that out because it might not come naturally.
So we're being scientists this week, aren't we?
Yes.
Testing out whether answering our phone helps.
Yes. Yeah. So we'll see what happens next week.
See you next week.
See you.